Hi, I'm Wes Allen with DM Tales, and last week I missed my video version of Random TTRPG Thoughts because, well, life happened. But you can catch the written form there. This week, however, I am all geared up and ready to go with some misfiring neurons. These are Random TTRPG Thoughts. Let's roll it. DM Scotty, the creator of EasyD6, is creating a new horror playset for the system with two different modes of play, and I got to play one of these on Saturday night where we played Survivors. My character did not survive, but it was an absolute blast to play, and if you want to check it out, you can go to my friend Skrat's channel right there. 2 weeks ago, I got to run a session of Land of Eam, and it is an interesting system with a lot of flavor. I do need to get more skilled with adding the different twist to play, and it does work better if you have a table of folks who will engage with the NPCs. This really is a game all about conversation and interaction, and yeah, I will definitely run it again. My review of Monty Python's co-curricular medieval reenactment program is written and recorded and live on my channel. I cannot wait to run this one. Check out the review right there. I am so excited because my 4 slots for my Sentinel Comics RPG game with Crit are all filled up. I am so excited to play this with folks. If you would like to play some games at Crit, which is an online free convention, you can do it right here. So last week, I met some folks who had zero interest in playing anything other than 5e. It seems odd to me, but since there were 4 other 5e tables there, they could just jump in, and I suppose there was little reason to try anything else. So as depressing as that was, I did end up with 4 players for my Into the Odd adventure, and had a really good time. There was even a character named Gary, Dan. I haven't had as many entries for my 4,000 subscriber giveaway as I was expecting, so if you would still like a chance to win a 2nd edition Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook, go watch the video right there and enter. Entries are going to be open until I have a chance to live stream who wins, so what are you waiting for? Tales of Argoas has an exploit mechanic which flavors combat quite a bit. And as I was playing, I couldn't help but think how its freeform setup is what bonus actions should have been in 5th edition. I can see how exploits could bog you down if you get a person who's dithering over their sheet for what they're allowed to do with an exploit. But we ended up being pretty fast with it, and it changed things up dramatically. I love especially how you can set up the next person to take their turn by stunning or distracting an opponent. This is a game worth checking out. Check it out over there. I have finished reading Theology, Religion, and Dungeons and Dragons in preparation for a panel I am going to be on at page 3 in January. This is a pricey, and I do mean pricey, academic book, but it is rather engaging. There are a couple of the essays which didn't resonate with me. You're just going to expect that with a book like this. And there was also one whose premise I just did not agree with. But overall, it's a very nice read, and it was nice to complete it before my sabbatical begins. Jacob from Avenue Studios has been my GM for 2 different horror games, and my character almost got to the end in both. Almost. Also, I had an absolute blast in both of these. Horror is not my typical jam, but Jacob, you got it for me. Thank you so much. I need to set up a time for the next open adventure session at Brewery 33, where I think I actually am going to try to run Monty Python's co-curricular medieval reenactment program. Coming up on the channel, I have started writing my review of Tales of Argoas. This is a fantastic system for anybody who is interested in a low magic setting where your characters still have the ability to do really cool stuff. They are not completely squishy, but they're also not invincible. Really, this one is worth checking out for the luck mechanic alone. After that, I've got a zine game that I want to look at and bring to the channel that's been sitting on my desk mocking me. Then I have the Numenera book that is remaining unnamed until my party encounters that in our campaign, followed by Rust and Redemption for Cypher System. I also have a couple of live streams that I am getting finalized. I can't wait to bring those all to the channel. With Crit and school ending and a whole lot going on, June is going to be a very busy month. But until we see each other again, folks, happy playing, everyone.